Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is having a nice time in their life. Okay, so let us study something. Today we are going to discuss about the types of fraction. So let's start. So students, we are going to discuss about these types of fractions. These are proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, decimal fraction and vulgar fraction. Okay, we will discuss each of the fractions one by one. Okay, so let us now discuss about the proper fraction. Okay, students, we have discussed about the formation of fractions, basic of fractions in my previous video. Whosoever is new to my channel, they can go to my playlist and watch the video. Okay, so as we have already discussed that fractions are in the form of a by b and b is not equal to 0. So what is a proper fraction? We know a is called the numerator and b is the denominator. So when a is smaller than b, then we call it a proper fraction. We call it a proper fraction where a is smaller than b. Okay, for example, 2 by 3, 11 by 20, 1050 divided by 1500, all these fractions are proper fraction because in all these cases the numerator is smaller than the denominator. 2 is smaller than 3, 11 is smaller than 20, 1050 is smaller than 1500. So these fractions are called proper fractions. Okay, hope you understand. Students, let us now discuss about improper fraction. So if a by b is a fraction, then improper fraction is the fraction where a is greater than b. A is greater than b. For example, 30 by 7, 1745 divided by 230, 13 by 2. All these fractions are improper fractions because in all these cases the numerator is greater than the denominator. 30 is greater than 7, 1745 is greater than 230, 13 is greater than 2. So all these fractions are called improper fractions. Okay, students, let us now discuss about mixed fractions. Mixed fractions. Mixed fractions are fractions which have a whole number part along with a fraction. That means all the improper fractions can be converted into mixed fractions. For example, there is an improper fraction 10 by 3. Why is it improper? Because the numerator is greater than the denominator. So this improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction. So let us now see how we can convert it into a mixed fraction. Okay, to convert it into mixed fraction, what we need to do? We need to divide the numerator by the denominator. So 10 divided by 3, that is 3 3s are 9, remainder is 1. So students, just remember mixed fraction will be in the form of quotient, which is the whole number part. Then the fraction part is remainder, which will be the numerator, and denominator will be your divisor. So in this case, which is the quotient? It is 3. So 3. Which is the remainder? It is 1. Okay, 1. And which is the divisor? It is 3. So the mixed fraction is 3 1 by 3. But how to read it? We should not read it as 3 1 by 3. So let us see how to read it. Okay. So students, the mixed fraction is 3 1 by 3. So as I have already told you, there is a whole number part and a fraction part. Okay, so we should read it as 3 whole 1 by 3. 3 whole 1 by 3. So we should not read it as 3 1 by 3. We should read it as 3 whole 1 by 3. Hope you understand. Students, let us now convert another improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay. So suppose the fraction is 25 by 4. Okay. So first step, what should we do? We should divide. 25 divided by 4. 4 6 are 24. Remainder is 1. So how to write it? First the quotient, which is the whole number part, 6. Then remainder divided by your divisor. Remainder is 1. Divided by divisor is 4. And how to read it? 6 whole 1 by 4. So 6 whole 1 by 4 is the mixed fraction for the improper fraction 25 by 4. Hope you understand. I hope you all can now convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. But how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? Let us now discuss it. Okay. Students, suppose there is a mixed fraction 3 whole 2 by 3. Okay. There is a whole number part and a fraction. So students, to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, what we need to do? We need to multiply the whole number with the denominator. Okay, this is the first stage. Whole number multiplied by denominator plus the numerator. Okay, whole divided by the denominator. Okay, whole number multiplied by denominator plus numerator whole divided by denominator. So in this case, whole number is 3. So 3 multiplied by denominator into 3 plus numerator plus 2 whole divided by the denominator, that is 3. So that gives us 3 3s are 9 plus 2 11 whole divided by the denominator, that is 3. So 11 by 3 is the improper fraction which is converted from the mixed fraction 3 whole 2 by 3. Okay. So let us now convert another mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay. Suppose we have a fraction 5 whole 6 by 11. So how to convert it into improper fraction? Whole number into the denominator. So 5 into 11, 11 5s are 55 plus the numerator, that is 6 whole divided by the denominator, that is 11. That means it is 61 by 11. Okay, so let us now check whether it is right or not. How to verify? Let us now verify by converting this improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, what to do now? 61 divided by 11. 11 5s are 55. Remainder is 6. So how to represent? Quotient, that is 5 whole. Then numerator will be a remainder 6. Divisor is 11. So 5 whole 6 by 11. That means we have done it properly. Okay. Hope you understand. Students, let us now discuss about decimal fractions. So, as we know that fractions are in form of a by b, and what is a decimal fraction? Decimal fraction is a fraction where b is equal to either 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 and so on. So if you find any fraction with denominator that is either 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 and so on, then you will call that fraction as decimal fraction. For example, 5 by 10. 125 divided by 100, 13 by 1000, 5 by 10,000. All these fractions are decimal fractions. Why these are decimal fractions? Because these fractions can be converted into decimal numbers. We will discuss about the decimal numbers in our upcoming videos. No worries. Okay. So just remember the fractions having denominator either of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakhs. All these fractions are called decimal fractions. Okay. Students, let us now discuss about the vulgar fractions. So which are the vulgar fractions? All the fractions, those are not decimal fractions, are called vulgar fractions. Or we can say the fractions other than the decimal fractions are called vulgar fractions. For example, 3 by 8, 9 by 11, 23 by 29, 101 by 115 and so on. We can have n number of examples for this. Okay. So all the fractions which are not decimal fractions are called vulgar fractions. Hope you understand. Students, let us now discuss about like fractions and unlike fractions. Students, like fractions are the fractions which have same denominator. For example, 2 by 5 and 3 by 5, they are called like fractions. Again, 11 by 25, 17 by 25, 19 by 25, 35 by 25. All these fractions are called like fractions because they have same denominators. Okay, so the like fractions are the fractions which have same denominator. So, how can we define unlike fractions? Unlike fractions are the fractions which don't have same denominators. For example, 11 by 17 and 21 by 23. They are unlike. Why they are unlike? Because they have different denominators. So this is the difference between like fractions and unlike fractions. Okay? Students, let us now discuss about equivalent fractions. Or we can say as equal fractions. By the name itself, we can come to understand that these fractions are equal in value. So, how we can say that they are equal in value? Suppose 2 by 3 is a fraction. Okay? If I multiply any non-zero number, or we can say a whole number, to both numerator and denominator, we will get a fraction that is equal the value of the initial fraction. That means if I multiply 2 to numerator and denominator, I will get 4 by 6. Okay. So 4 by 6 is the equivalent fraction for 2 by 3. Suppose I have a fraction 15 by 25. Now if I divide the numerator and the denominator by a common whole number, that is 5 in this case, I will get 3 by 5, which is an equivalent fraction for 15 by 25. They have equal value. 2 by 3 and 4 by 6, they have equal values. 3 by 5 and 15 by 25 have equal values. So, let us now discuss why we call that they have equal values. Okay? Students, let us discuss the first case. 2 by 3 is equal to 4 by 6. But there should be a question mark. How? Students, 4 by 6 has greater numerator and denominator than 2 by 3. So, I can divide 4 and 6 with their HCF, which is nothing but 2. 2 is the HCF of 4 and 6. So, when I divide 4 and 6 by 2, I get 4 divided by 2, that is 2. 6 divided by 2, that is 3, which gives us 2 by 3. So see, we have got the same fraction. In this case, 2 by 3 is called the reduced form of the fraction 4 by 6. We cannot reduce 2 by 3 more because they are now prime numbers. We cannot go for further division. So it is the reduced form of the fraction 4 by 6, which gives us the same value. That is why when we multiply the numerator and denominator with a common whole number, let it be anything. See, 2 by 3. Okay, let us do it. 2 by 3 into 9 into 9. That is 18 by 27. Again, if we go for the division of 18 and 27 by their HCF, which is nothing but 9. 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, which also gives us the same fraction 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is the reduced form of 18 by 27. So we can also say that equivalent fractions have the same reduced form. Okay, hope you understand. Students, let us now discuss about the second example, that was 15 by 25. So when we reduce it, that means when we divide both the numerator and denominator with the same common whole number, we get 15 divided by 5, that is 3. 25 divided by 5, that is 5, which is nothing but 3 by 5. So the reduced form of 15 by 25 is 3 by 5. That's why we can write that 3 by 5 is equal to 15 by 25. See, one more thing to remember. What I am doing here, I am putting a line crossed over 15 and 25, and I am writing 3 by 5 by dividing 15 by 5 and 25 by 5. This is called cancelling. Cancelling. That means whenever we divide both the numerator and the denominator by the same whole number, we call it as cancelling. So we get the reduced form of 15 by 25 by cancelling it by 5. Okay, hope you understand. Students, let us now discuss how to check whether two fractions are equivalent or not. Okay, suppose there are two fractions, A by B and C by D. So how to confirm whether they are equivalent or not? We can confirm by cross multiplying the numerator of first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction and denominator of first fraction with the numerator of the second fraction. That means A into D and B into C. If A into D, that is AD, is equal to B into C, that is BC, then we can say that A by B and C by D are equivalent fractions or equal fractions. That means it implies A by B is equal to C by D. So students, let us now discuss some examples. Okay, suppose there are two fractions 3 by 5 and 6 by 9. Students, in the first fractions 3 by 5, 3 and 5 both are prime numbers, so it is in its reduced form. But 6 by 9, they are composite numbers. We can reduce them, but we are not going to reduce them now by cancelling. We are just going to check whether they are equivalent or not. For that, what I need to do? I need to multiply 3 into 9 and 5 into 6. We call this cross multiplication. We call this cross multiplication. That means we are multiplying like this. So 3 into 9, it is 27. 5 into 6 is 30. That means 27 is not equal to 30. So 3 by 5 is not equal to 6 by 9. Let us take another set of fractions. Okay, students, suppose I have another set of fractions. Those are 4 by 7 and 12 by 21. So now I am going to check whether they are equivalent or not. How we can do? We can cross multiply and find the values. So 4 into 21 and 12 into 7. 21 21 and 4 are 84, 12 7 are 84. They are equal in value. So with this we confirm that 4 by 7 is equal to 12 by 21. So in this way we can confirm whether given fractions are equal or not by cross multiplying the numerators and the denominators of the fractions. Okay, hope you understand. Students, today we have discussed about types of fraction. Hope you have understood all about the types of fractions. If not, then watch the video again. If you have some doubts, then please mail me on the mail ID that is given on your screen. I will definitely reply your mails. If you are new to my channel, then subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video. Okay? Students, you can learn better, you can acquire the knowledge whenever you enjoy studies. So do not pressurize yourself, do not take it as a burden on yourself, just have fun with your studies and you will come to know that your level of knowledge increases day by day. So just keep revising, keep learning and most importantly, keep smiling.